Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're about 12 minutes away from the drop of the puck here this evening of our second of two matchups. I wasn't aware that I was casting this until about 10 minutes ago, whenever I said I was going to. So we're in the hot seat. We're going to be taking it loud. We're going to be taking it proud. And we're going to see how this one goes here tonight. Annapolis, Armada, the Midwest Monarchs, here in the Challenger Division of SPL. It's going to be a good one, going to be a fun one. And maybe we'll see some dumping and chasing. Maybe we won't. It's only up to time, honestly, to tell how this one's going to end up playing out. A lot of people have expectations. A lot of people don't. Here are the not five rostered players. I'm still stuck in the open mindset. We got 4 rostered players from each side of the ice. If you're not familiar with how SPL works, how it's structured, how rosters are constructed, SPL teams are captained by one player. They own the rights to the team whenever it comes into the next season, whatever previous position their captain team had. So like the Midwest Monarchs are in the Challenger Division. Right now, Trippy is the captain of the Midwest Monarchs. He holds the rights to that team. If he wants to get rid of all 3 of his players, he can and bring on completely new players. It's still his team. The captains hold the spots of the teams, and the teams are just more of a front to that ownership. But the Midwest Monarchs, captained by Trippy, followed by Doug, Style, and C-Max. C-Max not seeing the ice a whole lot here this season for the Annapolis Armada. Geez, Echo, MVM, and Borat. Borat coming up from Syracuse earlier on this season. And I'm not sure if we're going to see him tonight. Probably not. But Echo, MVM, and Cheese making a completed 3 duo. I think all 3 of those players at one point in their lives have played a 3 position. And so it makes for an interesting dynamic down there on the ice. If you're not sure how the trends have gone for these 2 teams, not entirely favorable, but they have both won 2 out of their previous 5. Midwest Monarchs finding victories over the North York Renegades and the Twin City Toxin. Twin City Toxin also falling to the Armada on the flip side of the coin. Both of those games went more than 16 goals total. And Annapolis Armada finding a victory over the Salt Lake City Stampede. I believe that was a forfeit win, but I don't want to discredit Armada. And that was indeed a forfeit win back on, I want to say, week number 4. But yeah, we're in week number 6. We'll see how this one goes. Who are you guys playing at 9:30? I checked the website, and it's updated like 3 times in the past hour. I really don't know how many games I'm going to be able to cast tonight. But, yeah, this might be the only one I can. I'll be stretching myself thin if I cast that one. But the previous fact for both these teams, not exactly what they'd like to see. Delmarva Dandy Skaters finding a victory over both of them. In their most recent match, the Midwest Monarchs fell 6-8 to the Delmarva Dandy Skaters. And Annapolis Armada had a much more forecheck heavy game. As, you know, the total score was above the 20 goal marker. And a lot of offense, a lot of gas, just a little bit of breaks. MVM having 6 goals in that last game against the Dandy Skaters. Of course, Dandy Skaters in their game against the Midwest Monarchs did not play. Oh no, they did have the same roster. All right, I take that back. And Lesson Dennis Crusade playing in both games against the Monarchs and the Armada. Oh my God. There's been a flying around my desk for the past 2 days. Oh, it just flew into my mouth. Whoa, how about timing? That's fantastic. I loved every part of that. That was so pleasant. I want to do it again. Previous 5 not looking too great. 2 out of 5 wins for both of these teams. Take a look at the standings. They're both in contention for potentially playoff spot, potentially relegation spot. Both of those being postseason. Top 6 of the Challenger Division making into the postseason to promote up into the Pro Division. Bottom team was starting out to be 2, but the the Minneapolis Marauders in week number 3 hit 4 disbands and were removed from the league right after. Excuse me. This is going to be a wild ride for both of us. We're about 8 minutes away from the drop of the puck here this evening between the Armada and the Monarchs. Armada right now at the top of no man's land. The middle two teams there in the pack, the Armada and the Stampede, not in a postseason position. They're not going to promote. They're not going to relegate in either side of the coin. The old promotional series used to just be the top two and the bottom two of each division got put into the postseason for the respective bracket. And for the going into the Pro Division, the top six, the Challenger, we'll get into that bracket in a bit, as well as the bottom two teams, the Challenger, looking to relegate. It's been modified a little bit. I'm interested to see how this one's going to play out. I'm going to have a lot of expectations. I don't know if any of them are going to be met, but we're going to see how this one goes. First, for the Pro Promotional Series, the top six of Challenger making it against the bottom two of the Pro Division. We play all of these in a best-of-3 series, all of them with 3 periods each game, and all of them with a 10-goal mercy rule. So, however you seed up, it might be however you ship out, but if you do make it to the final 2 teams, last 2 teams remaining in this bracket will be given a pro spot in season number 5 of the Slapshot Premier League. The remaining 6 teams will move down in the Challenger to fight it out yet again next season. Start time still yet to be determined. We're not even sure what the end date is for this season. I'm hoping it's before Christmas. That's all I'm shooting for. Before Christmas would be fantastic. But we'll just have to wait and see. We did end up allowing teams to postpone games an extra week during the regular season. Normally our regular season would be ending tomorrow, but a lot of teams out traveling for Thanksgiving, and so we did not want to punish those that wanted to be with family, and so we elected to allow an extra 7 days at most to get their 6th week of matches in. And so we're in emergency days of week number 6, technically, but if it does come down to it, we will just be seeing more and more games as we progress throughout the week. Yeah. And of course, as I mentioned before, the last place in Challenger getting thrown into a relegation tournament. This is not at all what I was looking for. I set this up prior, but my computer blue screen whenever I casted my first game, whenever we take a look at the Foxes and the Wolves playing earlier. And so, let me see if I can find the graphic that I have made for this very case and point. But this is the bracket that we're going to be playing. The last place in the Challenger Division, which is the 9th place, because we only have 9 out of the 10 teams we started with. One of the teams disbanding / being removed. Take your pick on whatever those terms you want to use. But last place Challenger getting a bye into the round robin play. Then both sides of the intermediate bracket. The final spot on both of those intermediate brackets will be given a spot into a round robin as well. Everybody plays everybody once in that round robin, but every game on this bracket. Second place of Baguette, third place of Omelet playing each other in a best of 3 moves on to play the first place of Omelet on the right side of your screen, and another best of 3 winner that goes on to play against the 9th place of Challenger in a round robin, as well as the victor on the left side of the screen. Want me to talk you through it? Why not? Second and third place of Baguette. You got it. You can figure it out. You're a smart person. I believe in you. But final 3 teams move into a round robin. Everybody plays everybody once. If they want to play a best of 3, they can. But that's for a later discussion at a later time. We're about 4 minutes away from the drop of the puck this evening between the Midwest Monarchs and the Annapolis Armada. Both of those teams questionable if they're going to make the postseason or not. Armada looking to stay afloat as they're 1 game out of a relegation position and being in this bracket. Of course, the top 2 of the round robin will move into Challenger next season. The bottom team will move into the intermediate division next season. And or maybe they'll remain in the intermediate division. I don't know how this is going to go. Some people said the Armada were going to be last place. Some people said otherwise. Some people said the Toxin were going to be last place. Some people said the Stampede. Some people said the Renegades. Somebody said the Monarchs. I don't know what they're thinking, but right now I think the Monarchs have clutched their promotional series spot. And if I am wrong, I will be told so here tonight. Renegades in a spot to try and keep their promotional spot. Armada not in a spot to take it, though. Armada just looking to stay out of this relegation spot, and they're going to have a tough hill to climb here against the Monarchs. Monarchs just looking for better seating here tonight. And the Armada, we've talked about that before. Twin City Toxin having a boatload of games remaining. 6 games to be played, 12 points to be had on their ballot. And that's a lot of points whenever you're stacking those odds up against the Annapolis Armada's statistics. Annapolis having 3 games remaining. Everybody plays 17 games. I've completely slipped my mind. I think it might only be 16 games. Did I do my math completely and utterly wrong? Is it only 16 games to be played? It is only 16 games to be played. Salt Lake City Stampede having the most games remaining as they still have a Week 3 matchup against the Twin City Toxin pending. That one's been postponed beyond all measures and shadows of a doubt. But we'll have to see how this one goes. Annapolis Armada, last game to be played here tonight. A big 2 points in their back pocket if they come away with this W. Twin City Toxin looking at them, and they're looking hungry. But we'll have to see how the week progresses as we move through week number 6 here of the 4th season of Slapshot's 4th season of Rebound here in North America. But as we wait for all 6 of these parties to, ready up and ready to rock down on the ice, we'll take a look one more time over the most recent statistics as the Midwest Monarchs have Doug, Trippy, Style, and C-Max. Trippy being the captain of the boys in yellow down there on the ice. They're going to be the away team on the left side of your screen in the blue jerseys. On the right side, the Annapolis Armada having Cheese as their captains, followed by Echo, MVM, 13, and Borat. Borat coming up from the Ice Kings, the Ice Wizards, Syracuse, that came up from Open into Intermediate. Ended up disbanding earlier this season as everybody, I think pretty much everybody except Ooga Booga, had a better opportunity in a higher division. Borat coming here into Challenger. D-Swoop going on to the Ontario Outliers in the Pro Division. And young Hades captaining his West team, the Oakland Sausages. And I think they're doing pretty all right over there, if I do remember correctly, over on the West Coast. If you're not familiar with how the divisions are set up in the Slapshot Premier League, here's an overview of all 4 of our main divisions. We do have one separate one for the Western divisions. The Oakland Sausages are 6th place in the West Division as of current. They have 10 standing points, and top 8 over there make it into the postseason. So not a whole lot to be scared of on that side of the ice. 9 teams, 8 make it. Probably at birth is pretty apparent over there. It's just all about seeding. I think it's going to be a very interesting Western playoffs. Hopefully I can cast them. Hopefully I'm around to do that because it's going to be awesome. But Borat might be representing the Ice Kings down on the ice here shortly, perhaps. D-Swoop said he was going to be setting up the lobby, so I'm waiting on his details to get in there. Normally I host the lobby, but tonight my computer has not been reliable at all, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But if you're not familiar with the division structure of the main league here in SPL, top of the best, if you win the Pro Playoffs, you get a crown, and I think it's not 194,000 pucks, the $50 package in the shop. That number might just be entirely wrong. That seems like a lot to me, but I typed it out earlier today. It is 193,000 pucks to your name. Each of the rostered players of the winner of the Pro Division and the winner of the Western Division get that pucks bundle, but only the Pro Division ends up getting the cosmetic of the crown in the game. I don't know if anybody uses the crown cosmetic because I don't think a whole lot of the pro champions are ones that gloat about it. But, top 10 teams in the Pro Division. We're looking at the Challenger Division here tonight as the Midwest Monarchs take on the Annapolis Armada down in the Challenger Division. Started at 10 teams. Minneapolis Marauders ended up backing out of league play, making it down to 9. We adapted the promotional series to better suit fairness across the board. Underneath the Challenger Division, we have 2 conferences of the Intermediate Division, 7 teams on each side of the coin. You play your own conference 2 times, you play outside your conference 1 time for a total of, is it 19 games played? If I did my math correctly, 14, something like that. You can do the math yourself. Anyway, 2 conferences, you play outside 1 time, you play inside twice. We started with 7. I think 1 conference is down to 5 now. I don't really know. I want to play this, but I'm not great. I feel that on a personal level. I am in the Open Division. I am on the Hot Springs Hot Tamales, and we are not exactly a winning team. But after you get through the top 3, then you get down to the Open Division. 2 conferences, 11 teams each to start us off. I think we're down to 10s. But yeah, the gameplay is so bad. I mean, that's just one man's opinion. But yeah, if you're interested in playing next season, by all means, sign up. You're probably better than me. You're most likely, you're definitely better than I am. And if I can sort of survive in the Open Division, I think you can too. Signed up for free agency. It's a little too late for free agency. After the 4th week of the regular season, the rosters lock up, so people can't abandon ship and try to join, the championship team that is most likely going to end up promoting or most likely going to win pro. But yeah, after week number 4 going into week number 5, we lock the rosters. Nobody can join. You can remove players if you want to, and you can leave teams if you want to, but why? We have had people, out of spite for one human being, remove them from their rosters just so they couldn't play. And I think that's kind of funny, because you could just tell them no and they can't play anyway. But, you know, if you want to go that extra step and remove them from your roster, you can. I don't know why you'd want to, other than just setting a point. But nonetheless, here we are, week number 6. We would be ending the regular season tomorrow, but because of Thanksgiving, we've extended it an extra 7 days to better help the teams that were out traveling, seeing family over the holidays. And we didn't want to punish anybody and force a forfeit win where it was not warranted. Are you hosting this game or am I? Doug said he was going to set up the password. So I'm trusting Doug to do that. But if Doug doesn't want to do it, I can set it up real quick. It's not a big deal. But I think it's going to be an interesting fight. Midwest Monarchs having a very prominent play style. Annapolis Armada also going to be out there. A very team-centered organization, if I do say so myself. I think Cheese, Echo, MVM, all of them very prominent defensemen. And if you're not familiar with the positions of the game, normally whenever it comes to 3v3 slap shot, there are 3 positions. You have your striker, which is your 1. Your 2 is more of a midfielder. Your 3 is your defenseman that plays quarterback quite a bit. He's the guy that holds the puck the most out of anybody on your team. And yeah, that's your crash course, the 1, 2, and the 3. There are variations, there are play styles, and there are a lot of variations that go into each of those specifically. And that's up for each player to figure out themselves and adapt their play into the game itself. Like, if you watch Spills play, or if you watch Bigsby play, they're very stick-handle aggressive. Meanwhile, players like Derek, he's very, very offensively minded, very pass-intensive. But as all 6 parties are ready to rock and ready to roll, I think we're ready to get this one down on the ice. Style Doug Trippy out there on the ice for the Monarchs. And for the Armada, we have Cheese, MVM, and Echo. But all 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking this one down to the ice for this first period of play. If the game capture wants us to watch the game, there we are. Annapolis on the right side with a 4-goal handicap to them. But no, I'm just kidding. It's 0-0. Echo looking to take this one down the get-go, but not quite able to get that one on target as it leaks into the corner. Doug will take his time out for the Midwest Monarchs. Pass over to Trippy. Trippy over to the near side, finding Style off the boards. Echo back in his own back side, able to get this one past the blue line and down the full 200. Trippy pass and go without the puck, able to take this one off the second try. Echo tries to get that can open. Trippy not making that one easy. Finds Style along the top side boards. Cheese there stopping him up. Style keeping on, going northways for the winter. Cheese able to stop him up. Style goes off MVM back behind his own cage. Cheese pops it out, goes off Trippy. Doug shooting, scores, and a little chip shot goes a long way as the Midwest Monarchs find themselves goal number 1 here tonight. Breaks open the ice, and it's going to be a good one. 4:21 remaining in the first. We have ourselves the difference. Doug down to the near side off the forehand, sent back over to Style. Style, top side, good shot by Trippy, goes off the end boards, finding its way over to Cheese. Cheese scooped over to MVM. MVM back for the Armada, able to find its way off the topside boards. Echo there dumps this one out the full 200. Minute elapsing, 1 goal is scored, 1 shot has been made. Trippy back at his own defensive end. MVM applying that pressure on the back check. MVM gets a step off the back end, pass out to the point. Cheese with a shot goes off Doug into the far side boards as Echo scoops this one along the end wall, finding its way back over to MVM. MVM for the boys in red, finding its way back to the captain. Here's Cheese for Annapolis. Brings this one around the top side. Good shot, good save. No, it goes into the back of the twine, and it's 1-1. A beautiful shot from the point. And Doug thought he was had, but in fact he was the have-e off the dome. He rings into the twine. 3:39 remains in the first, and we're tied up like a hog in a rodeo. The puck's already been beamed. I don't know how this happened. It's not going to move. It's always going to be tilted like that. Drippy shooting, hits the iron off the far side. Sings that one a little song back over to Doug. Doug jibes his way topside, finding his way over to Trippy. Trippy down towards the near side. MVM pops this one, trying to get this one to simmer down. Style able to take this one back into his own pocket. Here's Doug back in his own defensive end, looking to bring this one out the far side boards. Able to find its way off the dome of Style into the hands of MVM. MVM off Trippy. Over to Cheese. Cheese off the back end, finding his way back over to MVM. MVM dumping this one down. Doug getting a touch on this one. Echo tries to steal it away, goes off the hip of Doug over to hands of Trippy. Trippy off the back end. Cheese stopping him up, able to sing that one back over to MVM, back behind his own cage. Down the near side, banks it off the board. Style trying to get a can open on that one. Hits the side of the cage on that shot attempt. Cheese able to keep that one down below the goal line. MVM near side boards of his own defensive end. Doug trying to get a touch on this one, back over to Trippy. Shooting, nice save there by Cheese. Here's Cheese. Off the far side board, Style getting a touch on that one. Cheese trying to get this one forward with nothing but pure aggression in his veins. Cheese looking to bring this one down towards the near side, throws it off the glass. MVM able to get this one over Trippy. Echo driving on Northways, stopped up by Doug. Doug finding its way over to Style. Style near side over to Doug. Doug off the board, backhand, able to plink that one through the defense. And a little handshake between Cheese and Trippy gets Cheese that extra step on the puck as that one's left in the corner down to the near side. MVM looking to bring this one out and around town. You can stick lift over the puck, so it really shouldn't be too much of an issue whenever it comes to how askew the puck is. Cheese able to bring that one off the far side boards into the hands of Doug back behind his own cage, able to send that one to the top side point. Good shot towards the netting, but Trippy not able to get that one past MVM. Style down low, dangles. Good stop there by MVM, goes over to Trippy down to the near side point. Trippy dangles, shooting this one out in front, goes past the hands of Style into the far side boards. Good shot stop by Cheese, goes off Trippy on the dump out down attempt. And Cheese will recalibrate this one back over to MVM. MVM here for the Armada. Down the near side, swings that one long ways. Goes off Doug towards his own cage, but goes off the near side and wide by about a puck length. Trippy out in front, not able to find a friendly face as this one goes back into the neutral zone. Style able to fake out one pass towards Trippy just out of his reach. MVM sandwiched between two Monarch players. As MVM looks down towards the near side, goes off Style, off the forehand, back over to Trippy. Trippy backhand, down the near side point, shooting, not able to swing that one wide. Cheese, swing at that one, but that one finds its way back into the twine. And we have ourselves the difference. 1:07 remaining in the first, it's 2-1. Midwest in the lead. Cheese off the forehand into the corner. 1 minute remaining here in this first period of action between these two teams. Trippy with a shot, scoring, and we have ourselves a 3-1 game. A beautiful setup by Doug off the forehand, rips that one off the far side. MVM took up what seemed to be most of the net along that far side, but just enough for that puck to coin slot in. And with 52 seconds remaining, the difference is up to 2. Style panhandle scores off the end wall. How about that? A big bag full of unfortunate for the Annapolis Armada as that one goes off the stick of MVM and into the back. It's 4-1 for the Monarchs. MVM off the forehand, stopped up by Trippy. Over to the hands of MVM, back at the offensive point. Forehand shot, not able to roof that one. As that one goes off the glass and wide. Doug, Trippy, back towards his own net, goes off the near side into the corner. Here's Doug with 30 seconds in his pocket to burn. Style goes off Echo. Echo off the backhand, stopped up by Doug. Doug down low in his own defensive end. Looking to take charge and quarterback this play as he starts the breakout. Echo says hello. Doug not going to be deterred as he takes this one topside over to Trippy. Trippy off the forehand, dances his way back to the point, and Cheese steals it away off the backhand, shovels it, scoring! What a play! Absolutely incredible! The Armada showed us a little flair as Cheese with a nice chip pass and Echo with a good chip shot. Chip, chap, cho. We have ourselves a 2-4 game. getting a little bit of momentum back in their back pocket as we look to end this first period of action, possibly with a score. As Cheese knocks out one out, it will be so. That's the end of the first period of action. And we'll move into the second with anticipation under our feet. Midwest Monarchs lead at 4-2 over the Armada. Takeaway game is in favor of the Armada. They're getting the neutral zone clogged up in a good way. Possession time about as even as you can get between these two teams. And we're already back down on the ice. I don't know if the Armada were ready, but it's down there and we're playing the feud. But 5 new minutes are on the clock, and they be ticking. That was, I think that was supposed to be a Scooby-Doo pun. I'm not entirely sure what that was, if I'm being straight honest with you. Geez, with a good scoop out, able to knock this one down the full sheet of ice. As Trippy down the near side boards, takes this one off the forehand. MVM staying back in the defensive end. Maybe he's lagging out a little bit too hard, maybe a little too hot, maybe a little too heavy. Servers have not been kind to us so far this evening, but we'll have to see how this one plays out. MVM back behind his own cage, down towards the near side. Trippy peels this one off the boards. Backhand pass, not able to release that one as it goes top side from Doug's shot attempt. Hopefully being deflected by Style, but none came to be. MVM steals this one top side, good forehand out of the zone as he knocks this one down into the Midwest territory. Doug near side to Style. Echo knocks this one down into the defensive end for the boys in red. Doug, Echo, top side, slapped away by Trippy. Trippy finding his way over to Style. MVM stopped him up center lane, out at the faceoff dot. Trippy, forehand, getting this one through Echo. Good shot on target. Cheese there to direct this one down the near side. He rings this one down behind his own cage for a little bit of elbow room. Cheese, north, shot, goes off the near side and wide, off the face of Echo into the corner. Echo trying to gain possession and composure down low in the offensive zone. Goes off the forehand from Style to the topside boards. MVM. We're going to take this one off the hip down to the near side. Echo not quite able to reach that one in time. Style with a shot. Cheese with his block out at the point. MVM down towards the near side. Looks towards the top side. Not able to roof that one off the forehand. 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the second period of action. It's still 4-2. And the Midwest Monarchs down to 1 on the differential. Beautiful long distance shot. Laser sights on the stick, and MVM from his own blue line able to chip that one through 3 players and into the netting. 3:18 remaining in the second, and it's now 3-4. MVM from the back end goes off of Echo. Doug to control this one off the forehand, rips this one into the back pocket of Trippy. Back over to Doug. Doug topside to Style. Style along the top side point, not quite able to get the puck what he wanted to. That's really broken English. That's my bad. Doug down here set looking for Trippy out the forehand, finding Style. MVM getting his stick into his back pocket. Style keeping composed, able to stay on the puck for the time being. MVM stealing this one away for the Armada. Goes off the hip of Cheese on that pass attempt, kept down low behind his own goal line. Trippy smells blood in the water, tries to pounce on the puck, but Cheese able to get this one out into the neutral zone, deflected down the near side by Echo into the hands of Doug. Doug from Midwest, finding a Trippy. Trippy down to the near side, just out of the hands of Style, in orbit. Cheese knocks it off the boards, over towards MVM. Trippy steals it away off the forehand, shooting it through the crease, and out to the far side corner. MVM off the backhand, able to keep this one down low, out in front, finding his way over to Doug. Doug here for the Midwest Monarchs, able to find his way over to Trippy. Goes off MVM. MVM off the hip over to Style. Style slapped away by Cheese. Good shot attempt, but Style able to keep that one away. Doug throwing this one back in his own defensive end, able to find Style. Style, backhand, out in front, goes past Trippy into the hands of Doug. Doug here with 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the second period of action. Trying to keep this one in his own pocket as Echo tries to pick it. Trippy able to find his way topside, MVM up against Cheese. Cheese ladling this one down center avenue, goes off Style. Style from the hip, MVM trying to pick that one up. No, shot goes off the far side and wide from the blue line. Trippy trying to get this one back into the pocket for the Midwest Monarchs as he takes this one down the near side. Doug with a shot, nice save by Cheese. Doug along the top side red line, able to find his way back into his own defensive end. 1:30 remaining in the second period of action. Doug here to take charge down the near side. Pass over to Style. Style over to Trippy. Not able to get that one through Cheese. MVM knocks that one off the hip. Echo tries to peel that one away along the red line. Doug not taking any victims. Off the forehand. Backhand stomped away by MVM into the near side boards as he looks to take this one towards the top side of the ice. Style goes off the backside of the cage. Cheese awarded with a save on that. MVM topside. Echo trailing after this one. Trippy tries to get a little stick check on him, but a nice slippery move. Able to duck behind that haymaker. Doug, 60 seconds remain. Topside, puck loosened up, goes off Cheese over to Trippy. Trippy forehand, back in, down along center avenue, brought down to the near side. Echo stomped away, goes off of Doug into the hands of Cheese. Style getting a touch. Echo slaps that one wide. Trippy to Doug. 45 remains. Goes off Trippy. Style shooting off the near side and wide. MVM knocked down front. Shot scores. Doug out in the middle of nowhere. Finds himself a goal from the blue line. MVM's dump down attempt read beautifully. And Doug with the golden stick tonight finds himself the second goal on the difference maker. 37 seconds remain in the second. And the servers have not been kind. Echo, topside to MVM. MVM off the backhand, goes off the face of Trippy into the hands of Doug over to Style. Style with a shot, goes off MVM. MVM off the backhand, goes off Trippy into the topside board. Style getting a touch. Echo roofing that one down the ice. 16 seconds remain in the second period of action. Here's Doug. Doug down the near side, goes off Cheese. Style, Cheese down the near side, labels that one off the glass. MVM stopped up. Doug trying to knock that one free with 5-4 as that one's shipped out. That will do it. And that's the end of the second period of action between these two teams. The Midwest Monarchs able to find its way back into their pocket. 2 points the difference, and it will remain so. 5-3 is the score. Midwest right now in the lead. Possession time still just about even. It's pretty insane to think about that. Whenever the difference is about that, you wouldn't expect to see it. But so far, a minute 40 for the Armada, a minute 36 for the Monarchs. You know, Doug having a minute 3 of that possession time for the boys in yellow. And for the Armada, remain to watch down on the ice. Seems to be MVM. MVM having 55 seconds, Echo with 10, Cheese with 35. And we're taking this one down to the ice as we get this one ready to rock and ready to roll. Here on the SPL Network. The puck is dropped, the game is on. Marauders not in the game, they disbanded. I don't know why I keep thinking about that. Monarchs on the left side. Annapolis on the right. Third period of action underway. And what could be the final period between these two teams tonight. Style. On the top side corner, MVM able to take this one off the forehand. Trippy, they're stopping him up, taking this one off the red line. MVM looking back towards his own defensive end. As Trippy tries to can open that one, finds Style along the near side corner. Echo trying to get jammed in there. Doug with a shot goes off MVM and blocked wide off the far side point. Trippy shot wide. Cheese looking for that long distance. Sorry, that fly that I swallowed in the pregame has not made my voice in the best shape. Out in front, good shot attempt, but Echo there to direct that one wide as that one goes down the full 200 foot of ice. Doug finds his way over to Trippy. Trippy back into his own corner. Doug trying to take charge back in his own defensive end. Echo there saying hello, as well as Cheese forming the sandwich down low in the corner of the Monarch zone. Trippy out from Midwest, looking towards the top side. Off the backhand, throws it through the traffic, goes past Style and down the full sheet of ice. Here's MVM back on the defensive end for Annapolis. Trippy off the backhand, off Echo, over to Doug. Shot scores, and out goes the Hats. It's 6-3, and the Midwest Monarchs take the lead by a decisive amount. Echo throws it off the end wall. Doug along the top side board is able to find his way over to Trippy. Down towards the near side. Here's Style. Style off the forehand. Echo near side. Style up against MVM. MVM able to steal that one away off the backhand. Shooting this one off the end glass. Able to find his way over to Echo. Echo out to Cheese. Cheese back over to Echo. Able to take it off the forehand over to MVM. MVM not able to scoop it away easily. Trippy knocks it loose. Style plays the physical game as well. MVM gets it northways, goes off the shot attempt. Trippy into the corner. Trippy over to Style. Holds W, shoots off the iron. He rings it wide, and he wears a sombrero tonight. 6-3 remains the score. And what could be a 7-3 game. Oh, somebody's clipping that. Echo off the back end, out of the near side. That's what I'm saying, Rusty. Echo, backhand wrap, shoot, scores, and we got ourselves the fourth goal for the Annapolis Armada. Coming off the back side of Style's shot attempt. You can blame it on lag if you want to, but we all know what happened there. You just got to hold W. You try to put some Style points on it, but that's not exactly what happened there. The Doug with a shot, scores, and there's that goal that we were talking about. Doug, the feed from downtown, fadeaway after fadeaway. So that's his 4th of the night and 7th for the Monarchs. Jeez, looking to get dirty along the topside boards. Jeez, the captain of this franchise for 3 seasons in running. I think it might be 4 by now. Started out as the Pittsburgh Spinners, moving on into the Pittsburgh Steel, and then this season they are the Annapolis Armada. Jeez, staying the captain in all 3 of those seasons. I think it might be 4. Again, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure it is 4. I'm pretty sure they joined the league whenever I did back in January. Trippy, top side, Doug, looking down towards the near side. Able to find his way over to Trippy down in the corner. MVM looking down the far side glass. Trying to get this one free. Off the backhand, out of the point. Backhand shot, labels it into the corner. Echo trying to sweep up the loose pieces to that jigsaw puzzle, but not able to find where each piece goes. As he finds the puck down in the corner, off the forehand, out to the point, towards his own net. It will be on target, but MVM will be able to get back in time to save that day. Jeez, knocks it down low. Doug in hot pursuit of this one. MVM takes the boards. He'll force him back off his backhand. Echo steals it out in front. Cheese shoots, scores off the backhand, holds W. We have ourselves a 5-7 ball game. Good opportunity. Everybody getting a piece of that one from the Armada side of the ice. We have ourselves a difference of 2 on the board with 1:28 remaining in regulation. Doug, Cheese, stomps it away. Echo with a shot, rings it off the near side, and that one goes wide. Doug, backhand across the crease, over to Trippy. Trippy off the backhand, stops it, pops it, over to Doug. Able to send that one off the board. Style, they're trying to redeem himself on the offensive side, shooting this one off the near side and wide. Trippy, Cheese, down towards the top side, passing up the water bottle, doesn't want to spill it. Here's Echo shooting off the iron and into the twine. It's 6-7 with a 1-goal difference. If you asked Laugh Track to draw this up every way possible, I don't think it would have been like this. It's 6-7. That goal from Style, he's probably thinking about it right now. With a minute remaining, it's a goal difference of 1. The Armada are not down yet. Echo back in the defensive end. Looking to bring this one out and around town as he takes this one down the near side, gets past Trippy, gets the step on him. Off the back end, labels that one into the far side corner of the Midwest territory. Puck going right back down to the center. Cheese goes off Style. Style with a chip towards the net and goes off the side of cage. Out in front, finds Doug. Doug dangles down the near side. Forehand shot. Nice save by Cheese. Cheese out of the zone. Goes over to Echo. Echo off the forehand. Out in front. MVM a little behind on that play as he keeps possession for the time being. Doug able to steal it down the near side as he swings it into the neutral zone. 22 seconds remaining. Cheese. Trippy. Over to Echo. Doug steals it away off the far side, off the back end. Stopped up by Cheese. Cheese off the back end. Swats that one down into the offensive zone. Trippy over to Style for Midwest. MVM steals it off the back end, trying to get this one peeled away from the boards as that one's ripped off the top side point. Doug over to Trippy. And that one might do it. No, MVM. 3, 2, no. Trippy's going to hold on to it, and that is the end of the ball game. A nail-biter of an ending, but the Midwest Monarchs come out on top. 7-6. Goal scorers of the match. Doug with 4, Trippy with 2, and Style with 1. And then Cheese, the big boy in red here tonight. 1 goal on his 2 shots. 6 saves out of the 9. But Echo having 4 goals is also a determining factor. 4 goals, 5 shots for Echo, and then the lone goal outside across the crease as we move on through the night. That's going to do it for me here on the SPL Network. It's 9:30. I want to go watch some hockey. I don't think there's any other games on the website, but I could be mistaken. I'm most likely wrong in saying that, as I always am. But, yeah. That's all the more that's on the website. That's all the more I'm going to do here tonight. Maybe tomorrow there will be more. Taking a look at tomorrow's schedule. Tuesday, the 30th of November. At 8 o'clock, we had the Buffalo. Buffalo's taking on the Hot Springs Hot Tamales. I can't cast someone because I got to play it. Then the Brooklyn Bandits take on the Las Vegas Vandals at 9:30. I will be casting that here on the SPL Network tomorrow, 9:30. We got some pro matchups, and it's going to be a big one in a big way, and you're not going to want to miss it. Yeah. We will see you tomorrow. And, yeah, thank you guys for all tuning in. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching these games with me. It's been a pleasure. But we will play on. And we will party on. Just like winning Garth. Yeah, thank you for everybody that has subscribed, everybody that's followed this stream. There's been a lot of you. I've been surprised at just about how many of you showed up to this stream that are brand new. But yeah. We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow, Tuesday. Week number 6, coming to a close at some point, sooner rather than later, as we march through this final week of the regular season. whenever it might end. Who knows? Keep updated in the Discord. The link to the Discord is down below. We shout out just about everything we can about times and dates and when things might be happening. Once the regular season ends for a division, the postseason starts, and it will be an exciting time. Boston Baked Beans 4 games next week, starting on Wednesday. Not sure when those games will be played, but most of them will be here on the SPL Network. Thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. I'm Darth. Hopefully, we'll see you guys in the next broadcast.